Welcome to Makeshift Stories Flash Fiction Shorts, a bonus episode. Join us for a brief glimpse into an impossible life as we present episode 320, A Solution, Not a Cure. Read by Kathleen Connelly. Opening and closing theme by Matthew Erdmann.
Lena stared at her phone, then at Erin, then back at the screen. "Look at this!" She handed her phone to Erin. "It says this was taken at a Y2K panel in London in 1999. Erin shaded the screen with one hand. "What am I looking for?" "You. Second from the right in the first row. That woman looks exactly like you." Erin squinted. "Maybe a little. Everyone has a doppelganger somewhere." "I'd say more than a little." "That was nearly 40 years ago, Lena. She'd be in her 70s now. I take care of myself, but not that well." You're right. That can't be you. But I swear you haven't aged much since we met." Erin plucked out a hair. "Gray, see, I started dyeing it last year." She handed the phone back, eased onto her deck chair, and distractedly watched an older couple struggle with their blankets, laughing as they helped each other. Something stirred at the back of her mind. "Travel's a real test of friendship," Erin said. "We do well together." She smiled, a distant look in her eyes. "Better than most." Lena tilted her head. "We've been holidaying together for years. Are you sure you're not 70? She said with a grin. "When did you fit in all those other mysterious friends? When you were 10? Lena's smile faded. She looked down at a cracked tile by her chair. "What's the matter?" Lena hesitated, then sighed. "I was going to wait until the trip was over." "Wait to do what?" Lena looked up, eyes wet. "I've got cancer." Erin's heart quickened. "When did you find out?" "Just before we came." "How bad? When do you start treatment?" "Let's just enjoy the rest of this trip. I don't want to think about it right now." Erin moved to Lena's deck chair and held her. Grief landed with a sickening familiarity. She had lived this moment too many times before. "I'm going to try the treatments," Lena said quickly. Tears gathered in Erin's eyes. Suddenly, she felt impossibly tired. How many friends had she outlived? She had lost count. "See, this is why I didn't want to tell you." "You're dying, aren't you?" "How long? Months? Weeks?"
"Weeks,"
Lena whispered. "Damn it, I'm not doing this again." Erin pulled away and stood. She paced beside the pool chairs. "No, this is the last time." Across the pool, the older couple glanced over. She ignored them. "That photo you found? It's me. I was at that conference in London." Erin snatched up her phone and scrolled. "Here, look at the date. Music festival in 1967. I'm the one dressed like a hippie, dancing like an idiot." Lena gaped at the photo. "That can't be. It's AI generated. Tell me it's AI generated." "Sure it's AI generated. Give me that." Erin swiped to another image and handed the phone back. "A painting?" Lena's eyes widened. "The woman in the background looks like you. Another fake?" "It's called The Mistress and Maid. Vermeer painted it in 1666. Look it up if you want. I'm the maid." That's impossible," Lena said, frowning. "Why are you doing this?" "Because I have a solution," Erin whispered. "A cure?" "A solution, not a cure." The question rose inside her before she could stop it. Not quite a thought, not quite a voice.
"Are you sure?"
"Yes." Too late, Erin realized she had spoken it. "Yes," Lena said. "Yes to what?" "Sorry, I was thinking out loud." Erin drew a deep breath. "What I'm about to offer will stop the cancer." "How?" "Just listen. There are other images, tapestries, manuscripts, Roman frescoes I turn up in." Lena opened her mouth to object. "I know how it sounds. I've saved the evidence. Look." Lena hesitated, then started scrolling, her expression hardening with each image. You can check them if you want. They're real. Long ago, I stopped counting. After a few centuries, time's no longer important. I was young when it happened. I was alone in a field when something came down out of the sky. Not a bird, not anything I understood. I remember the terror. I remember a hand on my shoulder. I remember the pain of a mark burning into my wrist. When it was finished, the thing was gone. I've never aged a day since then. Erin held out her arm. You told me that scar was from a cooking accident. Lena shook her head. I don't want false hope. I've already made peace with dying. You don't have to make up a crazy story. I'm not. Erin's vision blurred. Something old and hungry stirred within her. She smiled anyway. It's kept me alive. It healed my wounds, helped me through fevers that should have killed me. It can do this for you too. I can't keep losing the people I love. Please, I don't want to lose you. Lena stared at the scar. Those images look like you. I can't explain that. But this, Erin, this is insane. Erin reached for Lena's wrist. Lena pulled back, then stopped. She looked into Erin's eyes. After a long moment, she held out her arm. I don't believe you, she said, but I'm out of options. Take it. Erin grasped her wrist. It woke. She remembered what it had once been like between them. Not a partnership. A takeover. No, she said, but her hand didn't obey. Flames wrapped her wrist and both women screamed. Are you okay? The older man from the other side of the pool was standing over them. You both just collapsed, he explained. Do you need help? Should we call anyone? Lena recovered first. No, forse era solo il caldo. The man looked confused. Sorry, I don't speak Italian. Lena tried again. No, maybe it was the heat. We're not used to it. We came down from the snow belt last night. You're sure you're okay? Erin nodded. We're fine. Watching the man walk back to his deck chair, she felt wrong. Her knee ached where it had struck the tiles, already swelling. Worse, the familiar presence at the back of her mind, the thing that had shadowed her every thought for centuries, was gone. How are you doing? Erin asked. Lena took a few seconds to compose herself. Okay, I guess. What was that? It's like my whole body was twisted inside out. Her eyes dropped to her wrist. Your scar. I've got the same one. She touched it carefully. Let me see yours. Erin held out her arm. It's gone, Lena said. That can't be. And you just spoke in Italian, Lena. You don't know Italian. Did I? Lena straightened, stood up, and stretched, almost luxuriously. I feel better than I have in years. There was something in her voice that hadn't been there before. This is a lot to adjust to. I think we need to take a walk. She turned and left. The next morning, Erin hobbled back to the pool, her bruised knee stiff and sore. Lena was already in the water, swimming tireless lengths. She set her towel down beside Lena's book and waited. Despite the pain in her knee, Erin felt oddly peaceful. Lena pulled herself out of the pool in one fluid motion and crossed to her chair, water streaming off her. Her movements were too assured, too perfect. Was I like that? Erin wondered. Thank you, Lena said. You've given me a future. She smiled. The cadence was wrong, but horribly familiar. Erin felt cold. You need to take control, she said, voice shaking. Only then did Erin understand what had lived inside her all those centuries. Not a gift, not a guardian, a parasite. I already have, Lena said. Her gaze dropped to Erin's swollen knee. Your friend resisted more than I expected. You were exceptional. Erin stared at her. No! No! That pain is yours now, Lena said. I hope you wanted it. There's no going back.
I hope you enjoyed this bonus episode. Please share it with your friends or leave a rating and review on your favorite podcast platform. Your support helps new listeners find us and keeps the podcast going. If you'd like to connect with us, please email makeshiftstories@gmail.com or visit our website at makeshiftstories.com. Makeshift Stories' main episode is released in the first week of each month. Today's story was written by Vern Hume, aka Alan V. Hare, and read by Kathleen Connelly. Opening and closing themes were composed and recorded by Matthew Erdmann. Audio production and editing by Vicata Studios. Makeshift Stories is released under a Creative Commons non-commercial, attribution, no derivative license.